Hello, fans. Welcome to another night of exciting Warrenton County hoops here on the Warrenton Sports Network. I'm Keith Brown. Joining me on the broadcast tonight will be John Meyer. Tonight we've got a rivalry matchup that always brings the energy. The visiting Wright City Wildcats, coached by Ken Brown, taking on the hometown Warrenton Warriors, led by Mark Thomas. The Wildcats enter with a 2-4 record, looking to snap a two-game skid, while the Warriors stand at 1-5, also trying to turn things around after consecutive losses. History favors Warrenton in this series. They lead the all-time series 16-2, including a dominant 63-33 victory last season, which is part of an 8-game winning streak over their rivals. Statistically, the Warriors have been putting up points, averaging 49 points per contest compared to Wright City's 44. But defensively, the Wildcats have been tougher, holding opponents to just 50 points a game, while Warrenton has allowed 56. It's going to be strength versus strength tonight, and both teams are hungry to get a little momentum. And fans, that's not all. Tonight we celebrate 9 standout football players from the Big Red program who over the past 3 seasons have set individual season and career records while helping lead one of the most successful stretches in school history. That's coming up at halftime. With past graduates back home from college and a packed house here in Warrenton, the atmosphere will be electric. So settle in. It's rivalry night, it's celebration night, and it's sure to be a hot one on the hardwood. The Wildcats and Warriors are ready to battle, and we're thrilled to bring it to you all live right here on the Warrenton Sports Network. Before you hit the road to the big game, make sure you're driving something you love. Gastor Chevrolet has you covered. For over 28 years, the Gastor family has been serving Warren, Lincoln, Montgomery, and St. Charles County with honest deals and hometown service. We're not just another dealership, we're the Gastors, and the Gastors are here full-time, working directly with you on sales, service, and body shop needs. No gimmicks, no hidden fees, just fair prices and a relaxed, friendly environment. From Truesdale to Wentzville, folks drive in for the Gastorf experience. Shop online, swing by for a test drive, and see why we're built for all seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall. Gastor Chevrolet, where relationships matter and the customer always wins. Gastor Chevrolet is driven by family and can be trusted by yours. On game day, it's all about teamwork, trust, and heart. At Main Street Real Estate, we bring that same spirit to every home journey. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, our hometown team is with you every step of the way. We believe real estate isn't just a transaction, it's a life-changing experience. That's why we stay in constant communication, deliver expert guidance, and work relentlessly to help you reach your goals. Main Street Real Estate, your home team from game day to closing day, proudly supporting Warrenton athletics and our community. Champions aren't just made on the playing field or court. At the Missouri Bank, we bring that same spirit to your finances. Since 1939, the Missouri Bank has been the hometown MVP, serving Warren County and beyond with cutting-edge banking and an old-school integrity. Our mission to deliver honest service, a loyal support, and a rock-solid defense of your financial future. Whether you're chasing business goals or saving for your next big win, we're here to help you score. The Missouri Bank is rooted in community and ready for tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at some of the individual players here. Coming into this game, the leading scorer for the Wright City Wildcats is their 5'6" junior guard, Dylan Lenore. He's averaging 11 points a game and 2 assists per game. Their second leading scorer is a 6'5" senior, Grant Lehman. He averages 8 points a game and 7 rebounds a game. While for the Warriors, leading the way for the Warriors is senior guard Brody Meyer. He's averaging 14 points a game and 7 boards. The second leading scorer is senior guard Dedrick Forrest, averaging 12 points per game with 3 assists. So we're about 2 minutes away from opening tip-off. Stick around again for halftime, because halftime will be the football celebration night. We'll turn things over here to Coach Barton and the player introductions and the national anthem coming up just shortly.
Gymnasium of Warrenton High School for tonight's Battle of Warren County Varsity Basketball Contest. Please visiting Wright City Wildcats at our own Warrenton Warriors. Please stand and remove your hats and be respectful as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
PA announcer Coach Barton doing a great job getting the crowd riled up for this Warren County rivalry. Wright City versus Warrenton.
The Warriors are definitely hungry for a win tonight, and hopefully they can pull it off against county rival Wright City.
Jump ball goes to Meyer for the Warriors. He takes it to the elbow, pulls up, gives it over to Forrest. Looks like Wright City's in a zone, a 2-3 zone. Skip pass to Martin. His three's on the way. Long. Anderson with the rebound. Off the board, no good. Spicer gets it and scores. Billy Spicer puts the Warrenton Warriors on the board first. Man-to-man defense from the Big Red. A steal from Carter Martin gives it over to Forrest. Forrest dribbles towards the lane, kicks it out to Meyer. Meyer skip pass to Martin. The three's on the way. Off the front of the rim. Anderson with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Martin. Over to Meyer. His three from a little deeper. Hits the front of the iron, a little short. gathered up by the Wildcats. Winman brings up in the front court for Wright City. He gives it over to Schulte. Back to Winman. Winman drives into the lane, tries to feed the post, but it is intercepted by the Warriors, and they're going the other way now. Forrest to Martin, reverses the ball over to Meyer. Corner three from Spicer. Off the iron, short. Good block out there by Grant Lehman. Wildcats get the rebound, cross half court, slowing things down a little bit.
Taylor's got a little limp there going on. I don't know what happened with that jump.
You're right. Over to Pilcher. Hands off to Winman. Winman over to Lenore. He's their leading scorer. He drives the lane. Challenges Spicer, and a finger roll is good. Hopefully it's just a cramp. Charlie horse, something like that. Into the game for the limping Anderson. It's going to be
Marcus Green.
Martin gets it over to Forrest. Over to Meyer. Dribbles towards the top of the key. Forrest, three's on the way. High arcing shot, no good. Rebound by Green. He takes it back up. Draws the foul and scores.
Oh, yeah. Our free throw shot, or three-point shotters need to get a little more oomph on their step in. Going NBA lines. Let's go, boys.
Fouls on Lehman for the Wildcats.
That's the first team foul of the night for Wright City.
Nice release from Marcus Green. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. All right, Lenore brings it up into the front court for the Wildcats. Gives it over to Schulte. Schulte drives the lane. Blocked by Green. Green's been a force since he's came into the game. Got 3 points, rebound, and a blocked shot in less than a minute to play. That's the way to make yourself noticed. Winman inbounds. Throws it high into back court. Schulte with the ball now. Gets it back to Winman. Comes off a Pilcher screen. Kicks it out to Schulte. Schulte at the top of the key. Over to Lenore. Guarded tightly by the taller Brody Meyer. Winman on the right wing now. Jab step fakes. Drives the lane. Blocked by Brody Meyer. Throws it off the board, but Lenore gets the rebound, takes it to the hoop, and it draws a foul. Foul's on Diedrich. That's his first. Lenore's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Great block there by Brody Meyer. Lenore hits the first one, shooting a 67% from the charity stripe so far this season. Next one comes up short. Green with another rebound. Force up quickly to Meyer. He drives the lane, takes it to the hole. Looks like he drew contact with no foul. Spicer gets the rebound. He's double teamed. Kicks it back out to Forrest. Over to Martin on the right wing. He feeds Spicer in the low post. Spicer dribbles out, gets it to Meyer. Jab steps, drives, reverses the ball. Back to Meyer now. Corner three. Hits just a little short. Forrest gets the rebound, and the loose ball goes off Forrest and goes out of bounds. Couldn't really get it under control there. 5-3 lead now for the Big Red. Crowd comes alive with a defense chant. Pilcher at the high post, hands off to Schulte. Steal by Carter Martin.
Nice.
A left-hand layup is good. Offense starts with good defense.
See a little spark in Carter tonight. I love it.
Schulte now in the front court. Over to Winman on the left wing. Comes off the Pilcher screen. Good hedge by Green. Lenore now on the left wing. Jab steps, drives the lane, tries to kick it out, but nobody's there. Windman gathers it right before it goes to half court. Windman drives the paint, kicks it back out to Lenore. His three's on the way. No good. Rebound by Pilcher.
Nice up on him.
No good. Spicer gets it and does a good job of not letting the guard reach in there and grab it. Draws the foul on Schulte, his first. I like the green socks tonight, Coach Meyer.
Yes, it is awesome.
Grinch night is what you
Grinch
said.
night here at Warrenton High School.
Big Red are all sporting green socks if you haven't looked. All right, it's Forrest now. Right wing. Keeps his dribble alive. Throws it to Meyer, top of the key. He drives the lane. Jump stop. Takes it up. But shot was blocked, but Spizer's there and gets it and puts it back up. Billy Spizer's got 4 points. 6'5" senior doing a good job on the offensive boards. Schulte coming off a Pilcher screen. Into the corner off a Windman's hand. Goes into the Warrenton student section. Warrenton will get possession. Laverius Green, a 6'1" senior for Wright City, checks in. He averages 4 points per game. Wildcats still in their 2-3 zone. Warrenton is not hitting outside threes. Meyer drives the lane, throws it down to Marcus Green on the low post, and Marcus puts it up. Marcus has got 5. Nice assist from Brody Meyer. So look down low, feed the post. 11-3 lead now for Warrenton. Lenore over to Windman. Out to Lenore. He shoots up a 3 quickly. No good. Green's there with another rebound. Outlet pass over to Spicer now. Martin's 3, thought about it and then thought more wisely. Green at the high post. Takes one dribble, steps under, shots blocked by a layman. And Wright City's going the other way. They had a chance for a transition basket, but Green wasn't ready for the pass. Hit his hands and goes out of bounds. Jay Sanders into the game for the Big Red as well as Joe Green. Wright City brings in Joe Hall. Eight-point lead is the biggest lead of the game so far. Meyer from the right wing. Reverses to Green, top of the key. Over to Forrest. Skip pass to Green on the right wing now. He's double teamed, gets it out, draws a foul. They get Schulte. That's going to be his second. They do get Schulte. That's when they get Schulte on to trip to the bench, and they bring in T.J. Hamill, a 5'9" junior. Forrest over to Meyer. Green reverses it to Forrest on the left wing. Jab steps, drives the lane. Challenged defensively, and the shot is partially blocked. Green gets the rebound. Sanders at the top of the key. His 2 or 3 is just short. Windman with the rebound for Wright City. Lenore brings it over, hands it off to Hamill. Windman now on the wing. Drives, kicks it out to Humphreys. His 2, no good. Wright City can't buy a basket right now. And Warrenton's doing a good job getting the board, stopping them from getting second shots. Meyer top the key, didn't get the puppies settled there. Shuffled them a little bit and turns it over on the travel.
Little over 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Warriors are up by 8.
Looking on the sideline, Taylor Anderson's doing a little jogging. Looks like the limp has gone away. He could be checking back in. Lenore now. They're going to get a foul on Marcus Green, trying to deny the feed at the high post. Substitution for Warrenton. Keegan Lemkuhl checks into the game. Lenore gets it inside to Laverius Green, and Green's got 2 for Wright City. Warren the other way quickly for the Big Red. Sanders takes it up, Draws contact.
Oh, they're getting them on travel, though.
But did they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't see it because I was blocked by a guy, but I definitely saw the foul.
Yeah. I think the player thought he fouled him, too. He kind of knew it, but travel came first. Warrenton picking up a little man-to-man pressure full court here. Almost had a steal. You're going to get Joe Green with the reach-in foul. First quarter's almost over. 6-point lead for the Big Red. 38 seconds left to go. Ooh, he was close to taking a backcourt there. They got him on a sideline violation. TJ Hamill steps out on the sideline. Good defensive pressure by the Big Red. The sideline becomes an extra defender over there. Lemkuhl brings the ball up. Oh, Lenore almost got a steal, but Brody Meyer saved the day. Drives the lane, spins, kicks it out. Looks like Wright City's really jumping the passing lanes right now.
They are. Got two good student sections tonight, too. Both Wright City and Warrenton have a good crowd tonight on student sections. So.
Last day of classes. 2-week vacation for everybody. Sanders tries to feed the low post, but Joe Hall knocks it out of bounds. Warrenton will have the ball underneath their own basket.
It's 3-week vacation.
Is that right?
Yeah, we don't go back to like the 5th or something.
Hello.
I'll be done with these kids by then.
Lemkuhl shot fakes, feeds the post. Hall knocks it out. Windman picks it up. Wright City has a chance to narrow the lead down to 6 seconds, though. I'm not sure they're aware of the clock.
Nope.
Now he is. Lenore takes a deep three off the glass and no good. 11-5 is your score after one quarter. Need a roof that's built to last? Call the name Missouri Trust, Mike Brown Construction. With 25 years of experience, we deliver top-quality roofing backed by professional service and premium materials. From quick repairs to full installations, we treat every job like it's our own home. Why? Because we're not just contractors, we're your neighbors. And at Mike Brown Construction, your satisfaction is our success. So when it's time to raise the roof, raise your expectations. Call Mike Brown Construction, where quality meets integrity. Like what I've seen from the Big Red on the boards tonight so far, John.
Yes. Our long shots, threes are a little short. Haven't made one of those yet, but getting down low, they're ruling it down there, so that's good.
And, really only letting Wright City get in one shot and they get the boards, and that's what you want to do. Don't give up 2 or 3 shots at the basket. Wright City coming into the game doesn't shoot it at a very high percentage. So if you can limit their possessions, give them only one shot, you're going to have the advantage. All right, Warrenton comes out of the quarter break in a 2-3 zone of their own. High post, kick it out to Lenore. Baseline jumper from Windman. Taylor Anderson says, I'm back. Get that out of here.
Yes, he is.
Good block from Taylor. Wait till the shooter leaves his feet, and then you can leave your feet as a blocker. All right, Windman throws it into Pilcher. Pilcher reverses the ball to Hamill now. Over to Lenore. Lenore dribbles it back out. They try to feed the post, but Forrest is there. Anderson gets the steal. Forrest kicks it up to Meyer. Meyer's going to drive the lane, kick it out to Forrest. He's got a wide open three. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound to Carter Martin. Kicks it over to Meyer. He's got a wide open three. Good form. It didn't go. Anderson gets the rebound and scores. Once again, the offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. Warrenton's owning the glass right now, making the big difference in this game. All right, Wright City Hamill drives the lane, throws up a shot, draws a foul.
Going to the line for 2.
Billy Spicer picks up his first. Hamill hasn't shot to the free throws yet this year. This will be his first trip to the free throw line.
Oh, wow.
The lefty rims out his first. Grant Lehman checks back in for the Wildcats. Next shot from the 5'9 junior on the way. That one rims in. 7-point lead now for the Warriors. Wright City still in their 2-3 zone. Meyer at the top of the key. Spins, gets it back to Forrest. Forrest feeds the post. Back out to Martin. Corner three. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Picked up by Wright City. Lenore hits it up to Hamill. He's on the left side of the court. Dribbles it back out. Now he decides to dribble back into the lane. Takes it up. Shot's no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it over to Lehman, and Lehman puts it back in. Nice pass there to get the assist. Lehman gets the points. Brody Meyer drives the lane. Gets the layup good off the backboard. Good fundamental basketball there from Brody Meyer. All right, Wright City calls a full timeout.
6:06 left to go in the half. Warriors are up 15-8.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect rental? Discover it with Hunter's Sake Investments. From charming townhomes to spacious single-family homes, we offer quality living in Warrenton and Montgomery County. Need commercial space? We've got retail and warehouse options in Jonesburg, plus the Jonesburg Party Center. Ideal for showers, graduations, and more. Family-owned, locally rooted, and built on trust. We treat your own home like ours. Call Hunter's Sake Investments today, and let's build your future together. Hunter's Sake Investments, where Missouri finds home. Seven-point lead for Warrenton. Coach Brown drawing up a play offensively here for Wright City, it looks like. They're having a tough time penetrating that zone defense that Warrenton changed to at the end of the quarter there. So Coach Brown takes his timeout to try to help his team out a little bit here. Sidelines out of bounds now. TJ Hamill inbounds it. They get it into the corner. Back to Hamill. Feeds the high post. Pilcher turns and looks. Nobody's open. Green drives to the elbow. Picks it back out. High post. Green now drives the baseline. Picks it back out. Really good defense from Warrenton here, staying in front of the offensive player. Excuse me. Wright City really having trouble against the zone, which is kind of ironic since they play a zone. You think they know how to beat a zone.
Yep.
Pilcher now at the elbow. Gets it out to Schulte. Back to Pilcher at the high post. Takes one dribble. Forrest jumps on the floor and steals the ball. Good steal from Diedrich. Diedrich gets it into the front court over to Meyer now on the left wing. Back to Forrest on the left wing. Feeds the post to Anderson. Anderson over to Meyer. Reverse the ball to Spicer. Spicer back to Meyer, top of the key. Feeds the post to Anderson. Spizer's three from the right wing, off the back of the iron. Martin gets the rebound. Shot was partially blocked. I think Martin thought he got fouled on the play. No call from the referees. Schulte brings the ball up for the Wildcats. Green feeds Pilcher at the high post. Tries to get it into the tall Lehman at the post, but he struggles to hold on to it. Wright City resets now the offense. Hamill drives, kicks it out. Pilcher at the top of the key. Out to Lehman. His three from the right wing. Short, long rebound. Pilcher gets it. 15-footer from the baseline. Rims out. He gets his own rebound, takes it back up. And Pilcher's on the board. Brody Meyer dribbles his lane, loses possession of the ball. Referee's going to say that was tipped by Wright City. Goes out of bounds. Warrenton will have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Garrett Lehman checks binned. Meyer triggers inbounds pass to Forrest. Back to Meyer posting up into Anderson with the low block. Kicks it out to Martin. Reverse the ball to Forrest. Over to Meyer. Meyer drives, gets it down to Taylor Anderson. Warriors really moving the ball. Forrest at the three from the wing, no good. Good ball work, though, from the Big Red there.
It was.
Really moving the ball quickly around the zone. Had a wide open three, just didn't fall. All right, Garrett Lehman gets it over to Pilcher. Pilcher's, Forrest with the steal. He's going the other way. Him and Meyer on the fast break. Meyer takes it to the hole, draws a foul. Basket's no good. They'll go to the charity stripe. Garrett Lehman gets his first foul. Once again, Diedrich's starting the offense with a steal on the defensive side. That's how you get easy layups, or in this case, a chip to the free throw line. Meyer shoots it at 67% from the free throw line. First one's on the way and rattles it home. Marcus Green comes into the game. He had a big impact in the first quarter when he came in. Scored a couple points, got a block, got a rebound, did a little bit of everything. First couple minutes he was in there, gave good energy. Brody knocks down the second one as well.
Warriors leads by 7 with 3:35 left to go in this half.
Lenoir in the front court. Over to Schulte. So once again, Diedrich Force has got several steals. He's going on a fast break. Draws the foul.
And
bam! Scores the basket. That's going to be Schulte's third foul. He's going to get him back to the bench. Coach Brown not happy with that foul, or the turnover for that matter. All right, Diedrich with the old-fashioned three-pointer, rattles out. Grant Lehman with the rebound, over to Winman now. Winman drives the lane, gets it back out to Pilcher. Pilcher into the corner for Garrett Lehman. Over to Pilcher now, back to Winman. Winman drives, kicks it out to Lenoir. He's got a wide-open 15-footer. Does not go. Loose ball goes to Winman. Ball now to Pilcher, over to Lenoir for Wright City. Lenoir drives. Diedrich poked it away, but they're going to get him for a reach. Diedrich comes out of that hobbled a little bit. And they're going to take Diedrich out. Looks like he might have just tweaked his ankle a little bit. Into the game, Jay Sanders. Lenoir into Winman. Feeds Pilcher, the 6'5", guarded by Spicer. Spicer goes up with him, but Pilcher drains another. Pilcher's got 4. Good defense from Spicer, just a better shot from Caden Pilcher. 7-point lead still for Warrenton. Spicer high post, kicks it out to Carter Martin, feeds Green down the low post. One dribble, takes it up. Lenoir blocks him from behind, and they're going to get Green
on a bear hug. I think that's what he pretty much did there.
I think he was still thinking it's still football season. Not really the foul you want 94 feet from the basket there. All right. Warrenton picking up here, three-quarter court. Sanders now guarding speedy Lenoir. Good job of staying in front of him. Good defensive stance from Jay. Really making Lenoir. That's a 5-second count. What a great job defensively. Adding a little spark. That's what you want from your kids coming off the bench. Do something to make yourself a part of the game. Doesn't have to be offense. Defense starts the offense. Good job by Jay Sanders there.
Yeah, that was. You don't see that call very often, so that was great.
Lenoir's their best player, and he just held him to a 5-second count, dribbling the ball. All right, Warrenton has a chance to go to a 9-point lead or better here. Sanders on the left wing. Double team, gets it over to Meyer now, left wing. They dribble, replace each other, feed the post. Green takes it up, off the board, no good. Spicer fighting, but they're going to get Spicer for the push. That's going to be Billy's second foul. A lot of times you'll see players get away with that call. Good job by the referees to get that foul called. Keep it clean inside. Billy was using his arm to push off. Good job by Brody to rotate over and help out with Lenoir. Garrett Lehman's three. Oh! Garrett Lehman gets the first three of the game. That's actually his first 3 of the season. That was pure, hit nothing but net. That gets it to a 4-point lead. Brody Meyer step back from the baseline, no good. Spicer with the rebound. Carter Martin's 3 is no good. Wright City's crowd comes alive here. They're down by 4. They're closest they've been in a while. Pilcher takes it, drives in, off the rim, no good. Grant Lehman gets the rebound, takes it up and draws the foul. They're going to get Marcus Green. That's going to be his 3rd.
Warriors need to box out.
What they were doing well in the first quarter. They're not doing so well right now.
No.
Grant makes the first. Coming into the game, he's only shooting at 28% from the free throw line, so off to a good start there for turning things around on the season.
Taylor Anderson and Dietrich Forrest back in the game.
3-point lead for the Big Red. And he knocks down both of those.
Warriors up by 2 with a little over a minute left to go in the half.
Meyer now on the right wing, gets it to Martin. Back to Meyer, rotates it to Forrest, drives the lane, kicks it out to Meyer. Meyer dribbles the lane, running one-hander, no good. Anderson gets the offensive board, takes it up, and draws the foul and misses the shot, though. Anderson will go to the free throw line. We're going to get Dylan Lenore with the foul, his first. .65 senior forward Anderson shoots a 75% from the free throw line, knocks the first one in. That's a really high percentage for a big guy from the free throw line. Nice rotation on second, but the shot's no good. Fight for the loose ball. I think they're going to get Brody Meyer on the foul over the back. That's Brody's first.
We're shooting 2.
Grant Lehman to go back to the free throw line where he just made 2. That one rattles out. 3-point Warrior lead. Less than a minute left to go here in the first. Second one short, good block out from Anderson. All right, Forrest in the front court now, over to Martin. Wright City in the 2-3 zone. Warriors work the ball around the outside. Meyer drives the baseline. Shot blocked by Lehman. Forrest gets the loose ball, takes it up, draws the foul. Good hustle from Dietrich Forrest to get in there and get the rebound. Fouls on Garrett Lehman, his second from the junior. Forrest shoots at 87% from the free throw line. Knocks the first one down. Extends the Warrior lead to 4. Second one's a little long. Long rebound gathered up by Pilcher. Warrenton falls back into man-to-man defense this time. Women on the wing. Hits it into Pilcher. Takes it up over 2 defenders. Lehman gets the rebound. Leaves it for his brother Garrett. Loose ball on the floor. Sanders is always on the floor diving for loose balls. He ties them up. Jump ball. Arrow going Warrenton way. Way to gather another position.
14.9 seconds left to go in the half.
Sanders has got a 5-second call, and he's got a jump ball there. He's done a good job getting 2 extra possessions for Warrenton here in the second quarter. A little problem with the clock operation. Referee stops the game, and we're going to go back and inbound the ball all over again. Forrest brings it up. Warriors got to score here quickly. Comes off the Anderson screen. He's open. Takes a little 15-footer. Off the back iron and good. That's what you want to see from your seniors, making key shots at key times. That gives the Warriors a 6-point lead. Wright City did a good job of getting back into this contest. But Warrenton still leads 23-17. Stick around for the halftime. We're having the highlight show for the football award celebration tonight. 9 different players from the Big Red winning football team over the past 3 years have set individual and season records, and we're going to let Coach Barton tell you some more about that.
Several records broken this past few years in the football program, and we're going to hand a few of these out tonight. Our first one is Dietrich Forrest on September 19th against Winfield. D had 8 receptions for 268 receiving yards and 5, let me say it again, 5 total touchdowns, which are a single game record for a receiver. How about a big hand for
Dawson there.
Next one is Tyler Barber. For his high school football career, Tyler Barber has 121 point after attempts, which is a school record. Congratulations, Tyler.
Tyler Barber, point after attempt school record. That's Javon Jones, 37th career sack. That puts him top 10 in high school career sacks across Missouri.
Brandon Johnson. For his high school career, Brandon set 2 records. With a single interception mark of 78 touches and a single interception mark of 11. As his very own assistant coach, Coach Waldari. Congratulations, Brandon.
So Brandon Johnson set the single season interception mark and career interception mark, 7 for the season, 11 for the career, breaking Coach Molinari's record.
For 4 years, playing varsity receiver, Matt Mason set 2 career records. He had 2,013 for the receiving yards, 20 for the receiving touchdowns. Congratulations, Mason.
Mason Thompson, wide receiver mark, 2,013 career receiving yards and 20 career receiving touchdowns. Linebacker Caden Strower is not here this evening, but he had 423 total tackles. That's the most in a 4-year career. So quarterback Charlie Blondin set the single season record for passing yards, 2,642. Single game passing mark, 414 yards, and a career of 4,219 yards. Austin Haas. I'll go over his records here in just 1 second after the crowd finishes their applause. So Austin Haas really rewrote the record book for a running back in his 4-year career. He tied the record for single game rushing touchdowns. He set the single season rushing record with 2,471 yards. Career record for total points with 406. Career rushing TD mark was 63. Career rushing yards of 5,557. A career total yard mark with a staggering 6,444 yards.
How about another nice hand for our football players down at Coach Wilfer and Coach Molinari. Great job, folks. Good seeing you guys back in the house. We know you're all doing well. Appreciate you.
And Austin Haas also set the single season career rushing yards. All-purpose yard and career points, which are all top 25 for the state of Missouri. So congratulations to Austin Haas and the rest of the Big Red football record breakers. Once again, Diedrich Forrest, Peyton Dawson, Tyler Farber, Javon Jones, Brandon Johnson, Mason Thompson, Caden Strower, Charlie Blondin, and Austin Haas. It's been an awesome 3 years. We look to see what the future holds for the Big Red coming up next year. It starts with getting in the weight room this year. Taking a look at the leading scores here in the first half. Leading the way for Wright City, Caden Pilcher's got 4, and Grant Lehman's got 4. Following that up is Garrett Lehman with a 3, and Dylan Lenore with 3. And then Lavarius Green has 2 points, and TJ Hamill has 1. For Warrenton, leading scorer is, actually it's going to be a tie for leading scorers. Marcus Green's got 5 off the bench, and Diedrich Forrest has 5. Then it's going to be 4 points for Brody Meyer, 3 points for Taylor Anderson, and then, Billy Spicer's got 4 as well. And then finally, Carter Martin has a deuce. He has 2. So Warriors lead by 6. Close game here. We'll see who makes the better halftime adjustments and who can make their shots and block out and get rebounds. John, you got any thoughts on what the second half will bring? Do you have any thoughts on what the second half will bring?
Well, second half, I'm sure Coach told them to box out and take their time. I mean, they can beat these teams pretty easy, in my mind. That's probably the biggest thing they need to do, box out. We know the percentages aren't that great from history on Wright City, so if they're smart, they'll take their time. Good shots. Hopefully the threes will open up for them because I think we only made 1, if none. I don't think we didn't make any.
We did not make
Wright
any.
City made 1.
Right.
That's kind of dead tonight, so hopefully we go kick some butt the second half because we're normally not a second half team.
I think you're right, though. I think, who controls the boards will control the game here. So we've seen Diedrich and Taylor Anderson both have to go to the training table with little limps. Taylor's back into the game, and, of course, Diedrich made the shot to end the first half. So hopefully they didn't tighten up during the halftime locker room visit, and they can come out and start and give a spark here. Foul trouble, though. One person really in foul trouble is Kavion Schulte. He's got 3 for Wright City. All right, we're ready to get underway.
I think Billy Spicer is doing great tonight, too. So he pulled up his game, got good rebounds, good shots out there. So
All right, Schulte inbounds to Windman. Windman's going to take the open three, and he knocks it down. Jonathan Windman gets the Wildcats to within 3. That's the closest they've been in a long time. All right, Myers on the right wing gets it over to Forrest. Forrest dribbles the lane, kicks it out to Meyer. He has trouble handling the pass, and it goes out of bounds off of Brody's hands. Wright City will get the turnover. Warrenton's going to pick up a little 1-2-2 zone press here, full court. They had a lot of luck getting some turnovers in the first half, just on a half-court defense, trying to get a little more here. Oh. Anderson almost got one. Schulte gives a lob to Lehman, and it's good. Nice looking pass from Schulte over to Lehman. Schulte averages 3 assists per game. That's a nice one right there. Forrest comes off the screen. Does a little exploring. Step back 3. No good. Spicer on the board. Can't control it. Then he finally does. Gets it over to Meyer now in the corner. He drives baseline. Takes up and hits it off the board. No good. Meyer goes to the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Loose ball. Meyer comes up with it. And Coach Thomas gets a timeout. Sorry. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Warriors.
It was close to a traveling call there, it looked like, but we got timeout instead.
So Wright City comes out hot here.
Yeah, Warriors are only up by 1.
Yeah, so Jonathan Windman knocked down a 3, and Grant Lehman's hit his basket down on the block after a fight for the rebound. They've got the 5 points for Wright City. Warrenton still stuck on 23. We're only 1 minute into the third quarter, though. A lot of time left. All right, Warrenton will have the inbounds pass underneath their own basket. Martin triggers the inbounds pass. Out to Forrest. Meyer now at the point. Shot fakes, drives. 15-footer, no good. Anderson rips the rebound, takes her back up, and puts it in.
Good job, Taylor.
Just like you said, Mr. Meyer talked about getting the rebounds, making a difference. Made a difference there. All right, inbounds pass to Schulte. He goes in a double team, gets it over to Pilcher. Pilcher feeds Lehman. He has trouble, gets it in the corner now. Out to Windman at the point. He drives the lane. Ooh, gets away with a walk. Yep. And throws up a shot, no good. Pilcher kicks it out to Schulte now. Schulte drives, throws up a shot, off the board, no good. Anderson with another rebound. Taylor Anderson making himself a force. Cleaning the glass. Forrest stops for a 10-foot jump shot.
Nice shot.
And that was pure. He drained that nicely. 27-22 lead.
Forrest
steals. Gets it to Meyer down on the post. That's good.
Yep,
nice
that's
assist.
how you press.
Nice assist from Diedrich. Coach Brown's going to take a 30-second timeout. Momentum's wearing a white jersey right now. That's back to a 7-point lead for the Warriors.
You say 30 seconds, but the boys sat down. That's a minute. They don't get to sit down on a minute. But
so
the refs are letting them.
I was saying, which one is it? You look at the benches. Is it 30? Is it a minute?
Well, the clock says 30, so I'm thinking.
That's on the referees. Then.
It's always funny on that when they do that. Make them stand up. It's kind of funny.
It is.
Guess it takes a few more seconds to stand up, then. That's why they want to get them out faster. I don't know. That's something.
Don't get comfortable. That's right. You can only get comfortable in a minute. You can't get comfortable in 30 seconds. All right, Warriors still in their 1-2-2. Full court press. Pressure over the ball. They get it in. Trap the first pass. Windman's in the trap. Dribbles out. Gets it up to half court now. Tries to throw it across the lane off the shoe. Schulte gets it on the left side. His three-pointer is shot no good. Spicer with the rebound. Forrest got his head up looking for somebody to get the pass to. Top of the key. Fakes the little head fake. Drives the lane. Another 10-footer. Kisses it off the glass. Diedrich's looking to score. 9-point lead for Warrenton, their largest lead. Anderson tries to get a steal, but Windman gets it back. Schulte now to Pilcher in the lane. His finger roll's no good. Spicer.
Nice pass.
couldn't get the rebound. Lenore has it, gets it over to Schulte. He's going to take a three off the backboard. Meyer with the rebound. Warrenton going the other way. Forrest has got an open three. He takes it. A little short.
Three has not opened up for the Warriors yet.
All right, Lenore now in the front court for Wright City.
Warriors up by 9.
Lehman with the ball now. Tries towards the point. Gets it over to Schulte now. He's guarded by Forrest. Lenore, right wing, takes the open three. Off the back iron, no good. Pilcher with the rebound. Kicks it out to Schulte. Lenore now. Wright City's made 2 threes. Warrenton 0. But Warrenton has the lead. Higher percentage of 2-point shots. Pilcher, Lehman off the glass, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Meyer hustles it down the court. Gives it over to Anderson, back to Meyer. His three's on the way, no good. Pilcher with the rebound for Wright City. Lenore over to Schulte. Schulte crosses over, gets it to Lenore. He drives the baseline.
Foul on Meyer.
It's going to be Brody's second. Into the game for Wright City is Laverius Green. Women inbounds it for the Wildcats underneath their own basket now. Man-to-man defense, they get it into Green. He takes it up, no good. Spicer rips the board, one and done. Good job by the Big Red to control the boards. Forrest now dribbles the lane, 15-footer, pure. Diedrich's got 6 points here in the third quarter. Had 5 in the first half. He's coming out looking to score. Lenore's pass intercepted by the Warriors. Loose ball gathered up by Lenore. Green now. Back to Lenore. Gives it to Pilcher. Over to Schulte. Lenore now on the left wing. Asking for a screen. Gets it. Comes off the screen. Gets it back to Laverius Green. Drives in. Takes a shot over Spicer. Spicer gets a hand on it. Fight for the loose ball. Wright City retains it. Schulte now takes Forrest to the basket. Pulls it back out. Pilcher elbow jump shot. No good. Martin with the rebound. Warriors really doing well with the rebounds here in the third quarter, much like they did in the first quarter. Forrest now drives the lane. Another 10-footer. That one's short. Meyer with the rebound. Takes it up off the glass and good. Offensive rebound, good for Brody Meyer. Anderson with the steal. The press helping out.
Oh.
What a great pass to Brody Meyer.
Beautiful.
A steal and an assist for the big guy. Taylor Anderson making it happen. 15-point lead now from the Warriors, so their press is really making a difference here. That was a change we talked about coming out of the halftime. The 1-2-2 zone press is helping the Warriors get some easy baskets. Lenore drives the lane. Fadeaway jump shot over Myers. Good. Good defense from Meyer. Just a good shot by Lenore. Meyer in the right wing. Drives baseline. Spins back to the middle. Feeds Spicer down low. Spicer misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Takes it back out to Meyer. He drives the lane. Throws it off the glass, and he gets hit hard.
Meyer going to the line for 2.
Looks like they got Laverius Green on the foul. Myers got 6 points here in the second half as well. Him and Forrest have been an offensive powerhouse here in the third quarter. First free throw is short. Lemkuhl and Joe Green as well as Marcus Green check in for the Big Red.
I think we're doing a whole switch. Who's somebody staying in there? Taylor's staying in.
Brody knocks down the second one. Substitutions come in. That's going to be Jay Sanders coming in. Coach Thomas giving his players a little break here, extended break before the end of the quarter here. With the press coming on. All right, Schulte decides to bring the ball up himself, clears out the Brings it up. Green doing a good job staying in front of him. Lenore now drives the lane. Throws up a shot. Anderson gets a piece of it. Oh. Referee calls a foul back.
Body.
They got it on. No,
Green.
they got it on Marcus Green.
Yeah, we got 2 greens in there now.
That's going to be Marcus's forward.
Yep.
Ooh. That's going to get Jordan Lopez off the bench. Jordan played well in the JV game earlier tonight. First one from Lenore is no good. JV won tonight with a score of 56-31.
Well, Taylor thought he was coming out, so wrong guy.
Wrong big guy.
You stay out there, Taylor.
.67% shooter Lenore with the second one on the way. He knocks that one down. Lemfield up quickly to Green on the left wing. Joe feeds Anderson. Anderson turnaround jump shot. No good. Fight for the loose ball.
I didn't see no foul. A push on Jay Sanders.
That's what they called. Oh. I didn't see
I
it
saw
either.
everybody jumping, so I don't know.
Yep, didn't see it either. 13-point lead for the Warriors, though. Nice little spurt here in the third quarter.
1:27 left to go.
Got a little separation. They led by 6. They've doubled that lead here. Want to make sure they keep it right here. A minute and a half left. Keep up that defensive pressure. Sanders doing a good job of guarding Garrett Lehman. Going to need a body in. And they're going to get Lemfield a little bit of a reach, trying to deny the pass. Good denial defense. Kind of got a cheap call on him there, but so Green nearly gets a steal. Schulte dribbles out.
That's good work for Joe to be on a little guy like that.
Out to Garrett Lehman now. Over to Schulte. Inside the three-pointer. Off the board and good. That's Kavion Schulte's first basket of the game. 11-point lead now for the Big Red. Lemkuhl drives, gets it over to Lopez. Off the board, no good. Lemkuhl with the rebound. Anderson gets it over to Sanders. He shot fakes, drives, takes it up, and draws the foul against Joe Hall. Sanders will go to the line. Good aggressiveness there by Jay.
I've always loved Jay's aggressiveness, so he's a go-getter.
You know, he does it on the football field and the basketball court. He's just real aggressive.
If there's a loose ball, man, he's on the floor after.
He is.
Fighting. It's crazy.
Coaches do love that. Sanders' first one's no good. Back into the game for Wright City. They bring in Grant Lehman and T.J. Hamill.
And Markel Green in for the Warrenton Warriors. We have
Taylor
3
Anderson
Green
good
brothers
ball.
on our team this year, so it's pretty awesome.
All right, next one's good from Sanders. 12-point Warrior lead. Had as much as a 13-point lead. Sanders, really tight defense, knocks the ball out of bounds. Really contesting him well there. 33 seconds left to go in the third. Inbounds to Hamill. Lemkuhl guards him. Really handling him. Schulte guarded by Lopez. I'm sorry, by Joe Green. Green knocks it out of his hands. The Warriors really playing aggressive man-to-man defense here, causing the Wright City Wildcats troubles to get their offense started. Schulte guarded by Green. Schulte crosses over Green, pokes it away. He takes it up. Oh, he gets it knocked out of his hand. Gets it out on Lemkuhl. Lemkuhl trying to go just a little too quickly with the clock running down. Dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. Garrett Lehman inbounds now. Wright City gets it over to Schulte. Yep, Schulte up now to Hamill. Stolen by Lopez.
Yeah, he walked a little bit.
Couldn't get his balance and walked.
Good steal, though. Good steal.
Football, that was an interception.
Yes.
But in basketball, you got to get the feet set. but it was still a good defensive play. 5 seconds now for Wright City to get a shot up before the end of the quarter. They throw it in the backcourt. Sanders intercepts it. He takes it to the hole. Off the board, no good. Gets his own rebound, and it doesn't go.
That was the longest 4 seconds of my life, I think.
I think everybody was in awe of Sanders' hustle. They forgot to start the clock. But once again, Sanders doing it on the defensive end for the Warriors. They got it headed up to a 13-point lead, but end the quarter with a 12-point lead, 39-27 now. On the court, it's all about strategy, precision, and execution. Off the court, same rules apply. At Servant Heating and Air Conditioning, we bring our A game to every home and business. With custom solutions, expert installs, and a reputation for getting it right the first time, we're your home court advantage for year-round comfort. Trusted across Warren County, we've got you covered. Home, business, or new construction. Servant Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort wins every time. All right, Warriors with a 12-point lead, looking to finish this game strongly and go into the holiday break with a W. Makes it a lot easier to show up for practice and get ready for the Hy-Vee tournament coming off a W. Warriors' next game after this will be after the Christmas break, where they travel to the Hy-Vee tournament in Kansas City. All right, Warriors ball to start the fourth. Forrest brings it up the court. Change in defense here from Wright City. They're in a man-to-man defense. Forrest drives the lane, gives it over to Meyer. Meyer drives the lane, takes it up, partially blocked. Spicer gets it on the rebound, gets it back out. Forrest now top of the key. Reverses to Meyer, his three. No good. The lid's still on the rim for the Warriors from 3-point range. Schulte brings it up for Wright City. Over to Wimman now on the right wing. Comes off the screen. Takes the shot, gets it over to Schulte. Stolen by Forrest. Good steal from Diedrich. He brings it up the court, into the lane. Splits the defenders, draws a foul. They got Grant Lehman on the foul, his second. Carter Martin now inbounds it for the Warriors from underneath their own basket.
I thought he was shooting on that one, but I guess not.
Forrest, corner three.
Finally!
He breaks the line. He breaks it.
The 3-point curse, it's over.
Oh, and they're going to get an inbounds violation against Wright City for stepping over the line. I noticed on a couple of their passes earlier, they really get close to the inbounds line. Usually you want to stay back, 3 feet from the defender. They really crowd the baseline and the sidelines. And that time it cost them. Turnover for the Warriors. Forrest gets it into Meyer in the low post. He takes it up. Jump shot, no good. Pilcher with the rebound. Good look there from Brody. Just didn't fall. Lindman brings it up against the Meyer man-to-man pressure. Picks up his dribble. Meyer reaches in. Had him tied up for a moment. But the referee comes in and calls the foul against Brody. That's only his third. Wildcats will throw it in from the sidelines. To get it inbounds to Lenore. They've held him in check so far. He's only got 6 points. Averages 11. Lenore now on the right wing. Forrest guarding him. Drives the lane, shoots a one-hander, and he knocks it down.
He's got a nice little shot, so.
He does. It's a 5'6" junior. All right, back to the 2-3 zone for the Wildcats. Meyer thought about the three. Dribbles over to the middle. Loose ball. Forrest gets on the floor. The other guy's on top of him. That's not a jump ball. That should be a foul. But they're going to call a jump ball. And arrows going the Wildcat way. Good hustle from the Wildcats to get on top of that. Looked like he was more on the player. Lenore comes up a little gimpy on that one. Windman inbounds to Lenore. 13-point lead here from the Warriors. Their largest, ties their largest lead of the game. Lenore on the left wing now. Drives against Martin. Takes it up over the taller Anderson. No good. Meyer with the rebound. He heads up front court. Gets it for us on the left wing. Drives the lane. Tries to get it over to Martin, but the ball slipped out of his hands. Sails into the stands. Turnover. Ball goes to Wright City. Lenore brings it up. Feeds the high post to Pilcher. He hands off to Schulte. Drives the lane. Out the board. No good. Taylor Anderson's there. Forced up to Meyer. He drives the lane. Spins to his left. Takes it off the backboard. What a brilliant move by Brody Meyer. That gives him 8 points in the second half.
He sure does look pretty sometimes.
15-point lead. It's the largest lead for the Big Red. They're doing it on the defensive side and on the offensive side this half. Windman shot's no
right
good.
There.
But, yeah, Lenore got the rebound and draws the foul.
Billy Spizers, yep.
Yeah, you said he didn't really block out. And it's just the much shorter Lenore at 5'6". Almost got that standing still on the ground. Took it back up and drew the foul. He's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Make it 2 for 5 now. See if Wright City will try to press if they makes this one here. He does make it, but no press.
Little over 5 minutes left to go in this game. Warriors are up 44-30.
Force over to Spicer, now over to Martin on the left wing. Spreading the offense out a little bit, starting a little wider. Anderson at the top of the key now. Meyer on the right wing. Meyer over to Spicer. Big guy gets it over to Diedrich. Over to Martin, top of the key, 3. Woo! There we go. Back-to-back 3 for the Big Red. Carter Martin gets a 3. Lenore now gets it over to Pilcher. He tries to drive against Anderson. No good. Schulte now. Guarded by D3. Top of the key. Gets it over now to Windman on the right wing. Windman drives. Tries to feed down to Lenore, but Carter Martin jumps in the middle and intercepts it. Brody Meyer now. 15-footer blocked by Lehman. Takes it back up, and he draws the foul against Pilcher. Very bold and aggressive move from Brody there. We get Pilcher on the foul, his first. Meyer back to the free throw line. He is 3 for 4 tonight. $17-point lead for the Warriors, their largest. Brody knocks down the first one. Coach Brown's going to send Garrett Lehman into the game. He has got their only 3 of the game. Is that right? Yes. No. Woodman's got a 3 as well. So let's see if they try to get the ball to Windman or Garrett Lehman to shoot the ball from downtown and get back into this game here. Brody knocks down both of his shots. He's got 11 second half points. Averages 14. He's got 15 tonight. Lenore hands off to Garrett Lehman. Lehman gets it back to Schulte. Meyer tries to get him. Schulte dribbles in, kicks it out to Lenore. Lenore dribbles on the right wing. Wright City looking for a good shot. Lenore throws up a right-handed shot from the left side of the court, but he walked first. Good defense from Warrenton so far in the second half as well. They picked up the defensive pressure.
Yes.
Doing it at both ends of the court. It's all been the Big Red here in the second half. Forrest now in the front court. Dribbles to the right. Elbow jump shot.
Good.
Pure, nothing but net. He's got 11 second-half points himself. Good guard play from the Warriors, shooting-wise. Big guys have been getting the boards. Team effort here. Everybody's playing good defense. Good second-half changes. Oh, Schulte drives into the Anderson, throws up a shot, and bounces off of Anderson and hits the floor hard. He wants to know where the foul is, but Anderson just standing there with his arms straight up. Coach Thomas brings in Sanders and Green, Marcus Green.
Joe Green.
And now here comes Joe Green.
We got 6 guys on the court, though.
So they got Meyer on the far sideline. Good job by the senior to recognize and step off the court. They had too many men on the court. All right, a little full court pressure here from Wright City. Diedrich's going to break that. Skates out of the trap, jumps into the lane, gets it to Marcus Green, who feeds his brother Joe, and Joe puts it in. Little Marcus gives the assist. Joe gets the basket. Little high-low action. Marcus at the free throw line, passes it down to Joe Green on a low block.
Oh, foul on Joe. Reaching in.
Keegan Lemkuhl comes in. Coach Thomas is emptying the bench, getting his starters out, not risking any injuries here late in the game. Want to go into the Christmas break healthy. He brings in Lemkuhl and Jordan Lopez.
Warriors are up by 23 with 2:36 to go.
Grant Lehman tried to dunk it, misses the dunk. Rebound to Hamels. And they're going to get T.J. Hamels with a double dribble.
Rejected by the rim.
Kind of a strong move, though. It's kind of up with 2 feet. Took it up and tried to dunk it with a one-hand dunk. And I think he just kind of lost control of the ball and threw it off the back of the iron, and the iron rejected it. All right, second half has been Warriors. Lemkuhl now in the front court. 23-point lead for the Big Red. Sanders fakes the three. Lemkuhl gets it over to Green now. Green splits the defenders, takes it up. Oh! Nice shot off the backboard. Marcus Green. He's got 7 points tonight.
He's on fire tonight. That is awesome.
Really soft touch from a big man there. Lenore drives the lane, a little bit out of control, runs into a Warrenton defender, and I guess he didn't have his feet set. They're going to get Lopez on the foul. Lenore trying to get back to the free throw line to get some points, get that average back to where it needs to be.
Yeah, Marcus was dribbling in between a lot of defenders there, too. He handled it well.
Lenore makes the first. That gives him 10 on the night. His average is 11. Joe Hall back into the game for Wright City. .56 junior misses the second. Fight for the rebound. Lenore gets it. Over to Hamill now. Hamill picks up his dribble. Over to the right wing to Lehman. Lehman puts up a three. He hit one earlier. That one rattles in and out. Goes out of bounds off of Wright City. Wright City's still going to pick up full court here. Up to Joe Green. Joe Green over to Lemkuhl. Sophomore picks it up. Gets it over to Sanders. Back to Lemkuhl at the point. Keegan takes his time, gets it over to Sanders on the right wing. 2-3 zone from Wright City. Not really an aggressive defense here. Get the ball into Marcus Green. He gets tied up by Lenore. Back to Sanders. This zone defense is really giving Warrenton time just to run the clock. Lemkuhl doing a good job making sure he runs the clock. Gets a good shot. Joe Green drives the lane. Kisses it off the glass. Doesn't go.
Lopez with the rebound.
Gets it back out to Sanders. Sanders drives off the board. Nice touch. I'd like to see Jay Sanders get rewarded with a basket there. He's been a defensive spark. Joe Hall gets the foul. Into the game for the Big Red. Markel Green gets Marcus Green. Marcus a little limpy getting off the court.
Yeah, I saw that there for a second.
Doesn't seem like he's too concerned about it, though. Maybe just got a little Charlie horse or something. Sanders no good on the free throw. Markel fights for the rebound but doesn't get it. Wright City gets it.
Oh.
Stolen by Lopez. Take it up, Jordan. He does. And draws the foul.
Travel.
Oh, they get him for a travel again. Jordan is quick. He jumps into those passing lanes. I can see why they haven't played in safety in the football.
Yeah.
All right, Lenore, he's got 10 points for the Wildcats. Gets it over to Hamels. Hamel drives off the glass, no good. Joe Green gets the rebound. Over to Lemkehl now.
24 seconds left to go in this game.
Ball now to Sanders in the front court, right wing. Back to Lemkehl at the point. Markel's going to shoot the three.
No good.
No good. Lopez gets the rebound. Joe Green goes back up. Misses the shot. Looks like it was knocked out of bounds by Wright City, but they're going to give the ball to Warrenton. That's more they just know the game's over and they want to be judicious about it.
Joe Green tries to get the ball.
Hamels now into Lenore. 10 seconds to go. Lenore dribbles the ball, gets it over to Hamels. I'm not sure anybody is happy to get the game over. So what a great win for the Big Red heading into the holiday break. They go to 2-6 on the season. We'll be back with the Fast Lane postgame show in just 1 second. All right, the final whistle's blown, but your journey's just getting started at Fastlane. We're all about keeping you moving, whether it's a quick bite, a fresh brewed coffee, or top-tier fuel. Fastlane delivers fast, friendly service every time with clean stores, everyday essentials, and smiles to match. We're your reliable stop across the regions wherever the road takes you. After the game or any day, refuel your day at Fastlane. Welcome in, folks, to the Fast Lane postgame show, your front row seat to all the action, analysis, and highlights from tonight's matchup. Powered by Fast Lane, where convenience meets speed. We're breaking down every big play, standout performance, and game-changing moment. Whether you're tuning in from the bleachers or catching us on the go, we've got everything you need to relive the drama, celebrate the stars, and look ahead to what's next. So buckle up because the Fast Lane postgame show starts now. All right, your final score once again, Warrenton 57, Wright City 31, 26-point win for the hometown Warrenton Warriors. Moves their record to 2-6. Wright City moves to 2-5 on the season. First quarter, Warrenton jumped out to a quick 11-5 lead. And in the second quarter, Wright City battled back. At halftime, the score was 23-17. And then in the third quarter, Warrenton really came out with some pressure defense. Got some easy steals and some nice, easy baskets. Got a little separation. Third quarter score was 39-27, so they had it back to a 12-point lead. And the final score, once again, 26-point lead. So stars of the game for Wright City. Their leading scorer, Dylan Lenore, had 10 points. And for Warrenton, Brody Meyer finished the game with 15 points. He had 4 in the first half and 11 in the second half. And then Diedrich Forrest, the senior guard, he had 16 points. So a good offensive outing from both the guards for the Warrenton Warriors. Diedrich ended up with 16 points. Other scorers for Warrenton, Carter Martin had 5. He had a 3. Diedrich had a 3. Like to see the 3-ball going in for the Big Red. Joe Green off the bench put in the basket. Taylor Anderson had 5 points. Marcus Green had 7 points. And Billy Spicer had 4. So that's a wrap here on tonight's Fastlane postgame show. Thanks for running the court with us. Through every pass, rebound, and shot scored, from clutch plays to unforgettable moments, we've covered it all, and the road ahead looks just as good. Wright City will play next at the Clopton Hawk Invitational on January 6th. And, John, when do the Big Red Boys play again next?
The 29th and 30th road, Kansas City at the Hy-Vee. A good little tournament to go to if you've never been there.
So that's after Christmas is when they'll play next?
Yep.
So they'll get a little time off, get time to get sharp, get healthy, get stronger, and look forward to the second semester for the boys basketball team. Hopefully this will be a spark in the right direction. Our next broadcast on the Warrenton Sports Network will be Monday, December 22nd, when the girls will play the Ellsbury Indians. Until then, this is Keith Brown and John Meyer reminding you to stay fast, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the fast lane.